For starters, I got my wisdom teeth out. Slay. I wanted to film this video really bad. So I was like, you know what, I'm committed. I did this a couple of months ago. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes comes out in a couple of weeks. 2 weeks? Couldn't tell you, don't actually know the date, but it's coming out soon. I did this video a couple of months ago. Hunger Game Reaping picks my TBR. I got this completely off of TikTok.
I have done it, everyone. Welcome to the first monthly book reaping. If you missed the original video, in an attempt to read my physical TBR, I've created a reaping like the Hunger Games for all of my unread books. I've inverted this so you can read this along with me. I have created 5 districts or genres.
Her name is Ainsley. She definitely came up with this. I definitely did not come up with this, but I did this video a couple months ago. Remember, the last book is coming out as a movie. I should do a reaping again. So here we are. Like I said, got my wisdom teeth out. I am swollen. My words might sound a little funny. I can't do anything about it. I could film this video later on, but I decided, you know what? No. I also got this Peter Malark shirt. So cute. Basically, the rules are as followed. I'm going to pick 6 tributes out of here. So we're going to pick 6 tributes, and I'm going to read them this month. Maybe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. In here, for the entries, if I've had the book for only 3 months or less, they have 1 entry. Their name is in here once. If I've had the book in here less than a year, they have 2 entries. If I've had the book for over a year, they have 3 entries in here. That's how we're doing it. That's exactly how Ainsley did it, I'm pretty sure. I have the first book of series in here, not the entire book, or like whatever book I'm on. And then whatever book I'm on, whatever the next book in the series is, that book is in here. I am a little bit nervous to pick certain books because I have like video ideas for some books, but they are still in here. So if I pick them, I guess we're doing the video. There's some books that I don't want to read. They've been on my shelf for a reason. I put this right here. 6 tributes, may the odds be ever in my favor. Okay. The first tribute, make sure they're mixed up. The first tribute is The Ballad of Never After. I'm actually so excited for this book. It hurts to smile. That book is right here. I just got this book. A Curse for True Love just came out. And I had to buy this, obviously. I read the first book last month, which is Once Upon a Broken Heart. I read that book last month, and I bought this immediately. Oh my gosh. I look so swollen. I just keep seeing myself. This is kind of funny. This is not how I thought this video was going to go either. I thought I was going to film this before I got my wisdom teeth out, and it just didn't work like that. Anyways, Ballad of Never After is our first tribute for this month. And I'm so excited to continue this story. And I've heard that since Curse of True Love came out, and people have read that, I have heard that this is the best book of the series. So I'm so ecstatic. I'm so excited to read this. I thought I would also preface, I usually don't do wrap-ups because I feel like I am terrible at wrap-ups. I film them sometimes and they just like never come out. So I'm thinking I am going to film a wrap-up for next month. And I'm going to try and make sure I read all 6 books that I pick as my tributes. And then we're going to do a wrap-up. Ainsley, I think, does it the same way, where she kind of just goes through and tells you how the games went, you know? So The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber is our first tribute for the Hunger Games. The next tribute. My jaw hurts. This is probably not the best idea, but we're still doing it. The next tribute is this one. This is exactly the book I didn't want. It's Divergent. I'll tell you why I didn't want this book. Because I want to film a video on it. My next video that might be coming out, I'm currently working on it. I'm editing it. It's taking a while to edit. Is The Hunger Games. I'm reading The Hunger Games. So I've been working on that. And I didn't want this book because I know that I'm gonna want to record it. I've never read Divergent, by the way. So I want to do like a reading vlog of reading this. Do you want a reading vlog of me reading Divergent? Let me know. Let me know. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. It was the one book series I didn't want. Ugh. I mean, I'm excited to read it. Don't get me wrong. I'm so excited to read this book. I just... it's okay. It's okay. Divergent is the second tribute. Our third tribute is... Are you the cameraman today? She's just like standing behind the camera just staring at me. Hey, camera woman. The third... Hey, ma'am. Hey, ma'am. It's going to be... Okay, ready? Kingdom of the Wicked. This has been on my TBR for a minute. I'm not really sure what this book is about. Twin sisters who are witches who secretly live among the humans. One night, one of the sisters goes missing, and then the other sister finds her and decides that she is going to find who killed her, even if she has to use the long forbidden dark magic. I'm a little excited to read this. This is a good... I know Sarah Crowley really likes this series. Kingdom of the Wicked is our third tribute. So far, I'm pretty happy with my tributes. Okay, the fourth tribute. I think 6 is a good amount, right? What number? 4. The fourth tribute is... I've got it. A Court of the Vampire Queen. I had this book last month and I didn't end up reading it. A Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Robert. Like I said, I had this book on my TBR last month and I did not end up getting to it. And I've had this book for a minute too. And I feel like now is a good time to read it because it's... Hello. Because it's not spooky season, but it's still fall. Honestly, all these books feel like fall books. Like... My mindset is not fall anymore. It's like, hello, it's winter. It's about to start snowing where I am. So my mind is just like winter time. But I feel like these are all pretty good fall books. I feel like this is part of that. That's why I wanted to read it last month and I did not end up getting to it. I didn't end up getting to a lot of the books last month. So, A Court of the Vampire Queen. We've got 2 more tributes. So far, who do you think is going to win the games? I'm thinking The Ballad of Never After is going to win. That's who I'm placing my bets on. That's who I'm sending all my parachutes to right now. What are you thinking? Okay, 5th tribute is The Whispering Dark, which is an Illumicrate book. The Whispering Dark, which is a special edition from Illumicrate that I got a hot minute ago. Delaney always talked to the dark, but now the dark talks back. Delaney Meyer's betrothed is tired of being seen as fragile just because she's deaf. And when she's accepted into a prestigious program at Godboll University that trains students to slip between parallel worlds, she's excited for the chance to prove herself. But her semester gets off to a rocky start when she has an awkward encounter with a pretentious upperclassman who she has every intention of keeping her distance from. Colton Price, who has been ordered to keep far away from the new girl, and the voice that called her from the shadows. But the pull of her proves impossible to ignore, and he can't help but be fascinated by her unusual talents. After a fellow student turns up dead, Delaney and Colton are forced to form a tenuous alliance, plummeting down a rabbit hole of deeply buried university secrets. They soon find themselves up against something old and nameless, an enemy that threatens to tear them and their forbidden partnership apart. Honestly, this sounds like such a good book. I don't know why I haven't picked this up sooner. This sounds like such a good book. A paranormal thriller laced with twists and revelations that will stop your heart. Oh my gosh. Why haven't I picked this book up sooner? This sounds so good. The Whispering Dark by Kelly Andrew. This one might sneak up on me. This one might sneak up. This one might get a couple parachutes. This one could definitely be like, you know, in the Hunger Games, like Fox Face, she's just kind of like sneaking up and she does really good for a really long time. This one might be her. That sounds like a really good book. Why haven't I picked that up any sooner? This might be, I might pick this up soon. I'm so excited about this month. My mouth hurts. Ugh. These books so far are really good. I'm really excited. Okay, our sixth and final tribute is... Okay, just gonna stick my hand and grab one. Make sure I get one. Okay. Truly Devious. Okay. Truly Devious. Look, a riddle, time for fun. Should we use a rope or gun? Are there gonna be riddles in here? A kid who wants to solve a cold case, kind of like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which I really enjoyed. I still haven't read the last book in that series, but the first book was amazing. And is it gonna be like, is this gonna be like that book? Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I'm also kind of excited. Man, this month was so good. Okay, honestly, I'm super excited for all these books. I think this is one of the best TBRs I've ever had to pick out. And I didn't even pick it. They're all tributes. Our first tribute is The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. Super excited to read this one. My prediction is this one could possibly win. This one could possibly win. I'm thinking she gets really far at least. Maybe she's a career. Tribute 2 is Divergent by Veronica Roth. I don't know. This TBR is so good. Okay. For this one, I'm thinking this one's gonna be strong. I think this is one of the careers. I do. I think this is one of the career. Maybe it'll form a pact with Kingdom of the Wicked, which is our third tribute. Maybe this is a career pact. Maybe these are strong people, but you know, careers either have like a really good chance of winning or they're just super cocky and they don't win. So second tribute is Divergent, and our third tribute is Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. I think that's how you say the name. Our fourth tribute, which is Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Roberts. I'm thinking compared to the rest of the tributes, this is gonna fall behind. I do. I'm sorry, but I do think this one's gonna fall behind a little bit. I think they'll make it out of the cornucopia, maybe run away for a little bit, and maybe this one starts a fire and the careers find her. Then we have our fifth tribute, which is The Whispering Dark by Kelly Andrew. I think this one could sneak up on us. I think this one's a bit of like a fox face where they hide in the dark. They are really strategic. This one seems really good, honestly. I'm kind of rooting for this one. I am. The Whispering Dark. Also, it's just beautiful. And then finally, our sixth and final tribute is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I need you to let me know who you think is going to win the Hunger Games November TBR, because I think this one's going to do really good too. I don't think this is part of the career pack. I'm thinking this one's going to be really smart, but then just gets outsmarted by accident. Who knows? Who knows? I'm excited though. This is a really good TBR. I'm really excited. I don't think I've been this excited. And you can't even tell because it's really hard to smile. That is my Hunger Games reaping for my November TBR. Really excited. I think this is gonna be a really fun reading month, if I'm being honest. I think this is gonna be one of my best reading months. Simply for these all seem like these are all really anticipated books that have been sitting here that I'm also just kind of scared to pick up. So that's that. Comment down below who you think is gonna win the Hunger Games of the November TBR. Maybe I'll see you next time. Hopefully. Bye! Thanks for watching. My face is so small.